everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of I'll Save You with Sheffield Wednesday. Today we face another big game at the bottom of the table, this time against Portsmouth. Can we beat them to close the gap on them and the sides above us? And sadly, we've slipped back to the bottom of the table after the results we have had since we've last been together. We have, as well, had the January transfer window open. We've bought in 2 players so far. Let's meet them. And they are 2 loan deals. First one is Dane Scarlett. He is on loan from Tottenham for the rest of the season, and we'll see how he gets on. Young player, I know him from watching Tottenham, managing Tottenham in the past. He's all right. Can he help us in our quest to stay in the Championship? Yes. Do we need another experienced striker? Probably. We're looking at that before the end of the window, but he's a decent addition to the squads and adds numbers up front. Second man in the door is Jamie Allen. He has joined us on loan from Coventry City for the rest of the season. He is also out of contract in the summer with the Sky Blues. So will he swap Sky Blue for Dark Blue? We'll see. We'll see how he gets on. Another one that interested to see, and we'll see how he gets on. Now, after the win over Blackburn last time around, we came back to earth with a bit of a bump on New Year's Day, losing away at Preston, an own goal from Weaver and Jebison with the other goal. We did, however, bounce back and beat QPR at Loftus Road thanks to Jamal Lowe, but we were knocked out of the FA Cup by Swansea City for Brutnik with both goals for the Swans. But with Blackburn going 2 games unbeaten over the Christmas period, we have dropped back to the bottom of the Championship table, but only by a point. We are also just a point behind Stoke now. Can't buy a win, Stoke City down the bottom. Neither can Portsmouth above them. So we have the chance today to leapfrog Stoke if we win and they don't, and close the gap to Portsmouth down to 2 points. So it's a huge game, this one. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the 2 starting lineups as Charles starts in goal for us. Iorfa, Abayo, Weaver, Valerie, Bannon, Ingleson, Lowe, Allen, Cadamartri with Jamal Lowe alongside him. There is Dane Scarlett on the bench with Charlie McNeil. As I mentioned, striking options have been improved. As Portsmouth start with Schmidt in goal, Williams, Poole, Bawat, Ogilvie, Pack, Dazelle, Mihok, Chaplin, Murphy, with Harvey Blair leading the line for them. With the squad now in better shape than what it was before the transfer window opened, can we kick on? Now, we're closing the gap to the sides above us. We're fighting the good fight at the moment down the bottom. Can we continue it today? So we're looking for a goalkeeper. We're looking for another centre-forward and a centre-back. That's it. The summer will be the big transformation probably with this squad. For now, let's just get to the end of the season, stay in the Championship, and then we can kick on. Hopefully. That is the plan, at least. Here is Adebayo. Place it back into Weaver. Across into Iorfa. Been pretty cagey so far between the 2 sides. You would expect it. Neither side has really much to win today. They have to avoid defeat as Bailey Cadamartri puts us in front. And I was stumbling. Something chronic there, which is not good for me. But you'll get to see this goal anyway. As Bailey Cadamartri puts us in front on 14 minutes. Yeah, I was saying, neither side can afford to lose this game today. That's what I really wanted to say. Which is why it's been cagey, but we lead. And it doesn't matter anymore. Move on! We can see a light at the end of the tunnel. Barry Bannon with the ball towards the far stick. And it's headed on. Just got to look after it there. Lowe picks it up. Wearing gloves and short sleeves. Never understand it. As Jamal Lowe is in behind, good save from the goalkeeper. Williams driving forward for Portsmouth. Got to try and get themselves back in the game with Chaplin. Is he wearing leggings? I think he's wearing leggings as well. Who knows what's going on today? As there is a ball into the penalty area. Will they get a shot away? They find Ogilvie. Gets the shot away from distance. Charles with an easy save. Iorfa with the ball. Running it down the field. Into Valerie. Onto Ingleson. Cadamartri. In to Jan Valerie again. Up the line for Cadamartri. Got to find a ball into the centre if he can. Finds Ingleson. Oh, scored! It's a good finish as well. Finishing of 7. It's a wonder. With finishes like that, that's his first goal for the club. Or certainly the first goal this season. Cadamartri with the ball into him. And to be fair, he's unmarked inside the penalty area. But it is a cracking finish off the underside of the bar and in. You love those. And Portsmouth are 2-0 down to Sheffield Wednesday. Come on! And Portsmouth are in trouble. They're in big trouble. Williams trying to drive down the field. Hey, Jamalo takes him out. Some of the fouls sometimes when they're given. This is like, I mean, he's just literally stood next to him and just nudged him over. I've just realised, and forgive me, right? We beat Blackburn last time around. That was our first win on the live com. It was edgy. It was nervy. Today, much more comfortable. At the moment. Ogilvie with the ball. Plays it into Dazelle. Ogilvie. Oh, Valerie has shown him the outside. And Murphy gets the shot away. Weaver gets it up in the air, but it comes down with snow on it. And it's headed away. Williams looking for the ball over the top for Yang. Finds the ball into the centre. Cleared away. Thank you. Drives down the right-hand side. Looks over the top for Bailey Cadamartri. I mean, he's got acres of space. Can he find a shot? He can! No! He drags it wide, though. Nearly 3. Goodness me. And that is half-time. Sheffield Wednesday lead by 2-0 at the break, and we will take it all day long. I have really nothing to add at half-time. Happy. Let's just keep going. More, please. As Lower's got the ball. Trying to come down that left-hand side. There are a few players now, though, that are asking to look at their options at the end of their contracts. So, yeah. When I mentioned earlier about the churn of the squad in the summer, that's when it will happen. I'm hoping it's not going to be a massive overhaul, although I do love a massive overhaul. But it'd be nice for once not to have to do that. As the ball comes in towards the back stick. I mean, there is a basis of a squad here. I mean, look how well we've done. There is a basis of a squad here that is capable of maybe competing for promotion next year. Maybe. Definitely needs a bit of quality added to it as Jan Valerie finds number 3. Speaking of quality, Max Lowe puts it in. And he is very happy on the far side. Wing back to wing back. 3-0. Game over. I am calling it there. Portsmouth are going to continue this run without a win. We are going to climb to within 2 points of them. And light is at the end of the tunnel. It's low to low, wasn't it? It was, and then he just whips it in. It's a great ball. Just needs attacking. We're 3-0 up at 50 minutes, folks. We're having the best afternoon we've had all season. Probably. Here is Yang trying to ruin it. Connor Chaplin trying to ruin it also. Charles with a save. Not going to mention the 2 words that strike fear into the hearts of most football fans when you say it. We'll keep it up here for now. As Murphy plays it into the penalty area. It's headed away by Jamal Lowe. Murphy again. Drives beyond Barry Bannon. Too easily perhaps. And away by the goalkeeper. Yang will keep it in at the far side. Portsmouth have finally woken up. It's a bit late, lads. As Barry Bannon plays it wide to Valerie. We'll have a look at a couple of substitutions shortly as well. Keep things fresh. Allen into Valerie. We'll get Dane Scarlett on as well shortly. See if he can add to the scoreline. It's a free kick. Jan Valerie dancing his way through. Barry Bannon has I mean, that's right on the line. Goodness me, that must be a penalty, surely to Christ. If we've got the... Oh, I tell you what. Is it going to go up and down? I don't think it is. He's definitely thinking about it. No, deflected off the wall. Too close. Didn't think it was going to go up and down. Right, let's have a look at a couple of changes, shall we? We are going to take off Jamal Lowe. on a yellow. Dane Scarlett's going to get onto the field. We're going to bring on Nathaniel Chalabar as well. And we're going to take off, at this point, Barry Bannon. And do we make any other changes at this point in time? I mean, Jan Valerie's having a good game, but he's pretty tired. So let's bring Bernard on. Another player that is looking to find other options potentially for next season. It's a shame because he's done really well, Bernard, since he's come back from his injury. As Ogilvie finds Bawat into the last 20 minutes. And a comfortable afternoon at the office so far at Hillsborough. Williams looks over the top for Yang, in behind a little bit too easy, especially when Weaver goes for a... Oh, good save. Chaplin, no, he just hits the frame of the goal. Is it going to roll out for a corner? No, it's going to go out for a throw instead. Portsmouth with a free kick. Starting to grow into the game in the final 15 minutes. Don't like it. Charles with a save. Still not going to mention the two words. And it's not suck it. Weaver with the ball. There's a 90s reference that most of you won't get, probably. Oh, I mean, the keeper wasn't awake to the situation there for a second, was he? He looked like he was going to go and get a drink or something. Offside flag goes up. I was going to say, Charles just let the ball run, driving into the penalty area. Oh, he has one this afternoon. Will he get another? Oh, he nearly grabs another one. Goodness me. Right, with about 13 minutes to play, let's bring on another couple, shall we? We're going to take off Adebayo. We're going to bring on Joe Emery. I know it's not the same, but it's quite funny. And we're going to bring on Liam Palmer as well. Loads of wrestling references today. I believe in Joe Emery. I'm sure that will happen at some point, if it hasn't happened already. Plays it into Palmer. Maybe an Olay or two at this point. Probably. I mean, they've seen a few wins so far this season, Sheffield Wednesday, so it's not quite that bad. But against a relegation rival, this is ideal to what we need. Here comes Yang. See him out. Well done, Max Lowe. That's about all I can do. You can't shout at them. You've got to clap and hope they hear it. As the ball goes in to Yang inside the penalty area, Murphy with a shot, defended and cleared. Sends it long. We know he's capable of a good long ball over the top. Not that time. As Blair picks it up. And then Weaver just takes it off of him. It's got very scrappy all of a sudden. Chalabar into Scarlett. Ingleson. On to Chalabar. Looking for the ball back is Dane Scarlett. Well, maybe he wasn't. Pack with the ball though. And Swanson. And they eventually get it clear to Ogilvie. I mean, we're not near... we're nowhere near the finish of the game yet. I'm saying, come on, ref. Yang picks it up. Plays it into Chaplin. Close him down. Close him down. Oh, there's your clean sheet gone. Connor Chaplin. Good player. On loan from Ipswich. And that will be your lot. That's a shame. That's the blot on the copybook that I didn't want to happen. But it is a very good finish from Connor Chaplin. It's a long way back to Portsmouth, so at least they've got something to go home with, I guess. As Iorfa's got the ball. Stoke are going to win a football match. So it's only going to be Portsmouth left that are going to have this losing run. Unless it all collapses in 4 seconds, which I don't think it's going to. And the referee should blow the full-time whistle. And there it is. Sheffield Wednesday 3, Portsmouth 1. All done in the first half, really. The second half, not much happened. We did grab a third goal, a beauty at that with Jan Valerie. But it was all over bar the shouting. Thanks to Calamatri, Ingleson and Jan Valerie grabbing his goal as well. Rest of the championship results. So, Sheffield United won, boo, away at Charlton. Blackburn and Ipswich, that's a good point for Blackburn, even if they do drop to the bottom of the table. Bristol City beating Oxford. Preston beating Derby. There's us beating Portsmouth. Southampton beating Hull. Stoke with a big win as well. Swansea beating Birmingham City as well. Top spot. Well done to Swansea City. Millwall beating Watford. And Middlesbrough beating West Brom. Wrexham beating Norwich. And the 5:15 game ended 0-0 between Coventry and Leicester. So there we go. We are up to 23rd. More importantly, look how the bottom 4 has closed up. Watford, hello. You should be looking over your shoulder quite a lot at the moment. We're only 8 points behind them now. When you think we started on -12, we're up to 21. It's a good effort from the lads. So yeah, 2 points off of coming out of the bottom 3 for the first time this season. Let's have a quick look at the top of the table because there's been some movement at the top. So Birmingham's lead is cut to a point after Ipswich's draw with Blackburn. Millwall are in 3rd. They're only 3 points off the top of the table. Southampton are in 4th, hitting a good run of form. Norwich have dropped a place. Swansea have jumped into the playoffs. And Sheffield United, boo, are closing in on the playoffs as well. So we're going to make a little bit of progress and hopefully jump out of the bottom 3 in the time we are in between. We have got a difficult run of games though. We've got Birmingham, top of the table. Bristol City doing well. Millwall in the top 4 at the moment. Wrexham kind of mid-table-ish. Swansea in the playoffs. And we will come back for the Sheffield derby at the midpoint of February. So it is quite a jump forward. We will wrap up the rest of the signings as well from the January transfer window. As I say, I'm hoping for 3 more. Goalkeeper, centre-back, another centre-forward. Not that we needed it today. We found some goals. And with another centre-forward, a more experienced one, hopefully things will continue to go. We might lose a couple as well. We'll see what happens with outgoings as well. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.